everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we're going to take a look at some more promotion raids. We had that amazing tournament going on, and of course there is that hero leveling event. Let's get some points.
The finest blood for the most untainted soul.
So, if you haven't already noticed, I did a video regarding my marksman and my mage runs. I kind of showed my runs and what I did. I think I did a really good job, especially in the mage video, of kind of talking through my motions. Hopefully it was helpful for some people as well to progress, and a little bit of tips along the way, of course, is hopefully helpful too. But we're going to move on to the endurance and melee. Now, today is Friday, July 21st as of this recording. It's summoning day, but I haven't done my summons yet, so that could dramatically affect how I do in the future after today, but I kind of want to push through and continue doing this as is. Now,
Fear thy God and die well.
Forgot I have my sound on. I did go ahead and 6-star my Comet. So he is pretty badass right now. Not great stat-wise because my gear is pretty limited, but we're working on it. We're working on it. I got some gear flowing. We got some mixed sets popping, just trying to find my best stats I can. I did get a really cool piece of gear that I am quite excited for. Where was it? Here. Mythic gear. This is from the Battle Pass. I got a crit damage stat with crit rate as a substat for the set that requires crit hits to give increased damage. Can't ask for much better. The only unfortunate aspect is there's a bunch of HP and defense stats with it, not attack. So if there's any defense scaling damage dealing in this game, that would be great. But I actually don't think that's the case, is it? I might be forgetting something, but yeah. I'm excited for this piece. I haven't rolled it yet, so it's just gonna sit here for now. But that was a nice little surprise. But for now, we're kind of working with mostly purple and blue gear. And let me go turn off the sounds so they're not annoying. Alright, we back. And let's go on into the Insignia of Endurance for now. So I didn't push this very hard. As you can see, I didn't even 3-star stage 9. Last I did this was stage 10 apparently. So this is one that relies heavily on defenders and healers. I don't have the best options, but I do have a pretty solid one solid defender and healer with Vortex and Baron. I do have a legendary defender, but he's alright, he's not the best. So we're gonna go ahead and try to push forward and see what we can do for today. So this is what I had last. Oh god, that's how I can tell it's bad. Okay, so let's take out him. Put in my... Oop, that is not my... There we go. We're gonna put him in. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember how many spots this has for sake of ranged units, but we're gonna find out. So this one is surprisingly hard. I realize my defenders are just not good enough right now. I mean, Baron is good enough just period as a defender, but it's not what I expected, honestly. It is pretty hard. So before I go ahead and put in another defender, I'm gonna get my damage dealer down here ready to go. Baron can use his shield and just stay alive while he's getting attacked, but let's give him a little bit of healing. Can he attack fast enough? Yes, just barely. Boom, Comet is fast enough to cover that spot. That is risky. Okay, let's go. So let's go in with another backup. We're going to put in a defender over here, and then I'm going to get one in the middle when I need to as well. I didn't pay attention. I missed. You know what, let's just put her here. We got someone protecting. Comet's doing damage on the bottom. Any AoE damage dealer is going to be really helpful, but we are taking some damage. Comet is hurting, so we definitely need some healing. Baron's taking some damage up there. He definitely needs his shields. Comet needs to use his ultimate. Everything's happening very fast, and this is getting pretty risky, so we're going to throw in another defender. You can definitely see why this is all about the defenders. I just used his ultimate pointlessly. Alright, and let's go ahead and use our other damage dealer here too. So we're kind of trying to back up our defenders, right? With some extra damage coming from behind. But this is pretty scary. Like, I didn't expect it to be this hard when I have such good, like Comet's amazing, but this is not about our ranged units. It's about sustain and it's about survivability. And it seems like you really need a good variety of fighters and defenders to kind of hold down the fort. I am at 2 times speed. I probably should have slowed it down, but we're okay so far. But I think this worked out pretty well. I did this a few times in a row and really struggled, honestly. Let's give him his shields. Nasande, I'm going to be ready to heal some people up once we start taking a little bit more damage. All right, he can go ahead, use his ultimate the second they're in rage. So can Iona. So just having some backup with some damage. All right, well, that worked out. I kept accidentally using the defender's ultimate when not needed. But I don't know that I can do a higher stage of this. I don't think I'm ready. So let's take a look at this one. Let's take a deeper look. So I think this is kind of where I'm at. I'm definitely not going to be able to do stage 13, at least not until I improve my defenders a bit. But this is why I'm here. So if you notice, my Baron is only, where is he? He's 4-star, needing his 5th star promotion. So we need to farm. And that's going to be really helpful. We're here. It's just timing, honestly. Like, I have good people, but figuring out the timing for each board is the hardest part. And when it comes down to it, I think I just need to work on my defenders' survivability, and hopefully I can get some better gear along the way. I've been so focused on re-gearing my attack-based champions like Comet and Iona. I think I've kind of neglected re-gearing my defenders and my healers. So that's something I'm going to have to take a better look at. Just because I have big power doesn't mean it's right for this board. Comet is 6-star, level 60, so he is giving all the love for this. But that's not what it's about, right? At the end of the day, I need more than just that. That's not good enough. So what I could do, honestly, is kind of prepare for 2 lanes, like this and this. He can cover these 2 lanes, and maybe I can do the same thing with Iona, and then I can have a backup here to be attacking as well. This might be a good bet if I can keep them alive, but I feel like she's going to take some big damage. Yep, and the other rat went through. So I think I need to put Comet down here and her and kind of balance this out and try this again. So let's do the same thing. Let's go ahead and put our defender up here for those that are coming. And we know that there's going to be some coming at the bottom here, but I really think my ranged unit's going to just do me better. So let's go ahead and put Comet here. He's going to kind of protect, right? He needs his shield to help stay alive. She's going to be protecting here. Comet is looking a little, or sorry, Baron's looking a little bit scary up there. I really like the healer. Let's just use her because she's ready, and boom. I should have done that the other way so it was across. That was my mistake. But we have Vortex to place as well. So Vortex can kind of do some extra coverage, and Iona can come in now and do the same thing. So we have Iona up here on one side, Comet on the other, kind of backing up our defenders. They're kind of, well, the defenders are backing them up more so, right? That's the truth. The defenders are helping them. It's kind of the point. So I have them spread out here. Honestly, another defender instead of my fighter would be a little bit more reliable. But you know what? Because I'm a little bit more worried about her survivability as a fighter, I'm going to go ahead and give her some backup with the guy who can actually hit ahead of her. So there's some extra backup down there. And now I feel a little bit better about the bottom row. So I'm just going to try to keep an eye on their survivability here, their health. This is the hard part. This is the sustain one, endurance, right? So we need to make sure these enemies are going to hit pretty hard, but I think this is a pretty good strategy. I think this might be better than what I did last time in the last run. But I definitely don't think I'm ready for the next stage. I think I kind of got to get comfortable with this and maybe improve my defender's survivability a bit more, my fighters as well. They need a little bit of survivability too. They may be damage dealers, but they're on the front lines, so they need to be able to take a hit or two and not die instantly. All right, at the top up there, Iona, can you handle it, girl? Baron, more like Baron, can you handle it? I think we got it. Okay, so I was able to 3-star. I think this was a pretty good pattern, honestly, having a defender blocking each way, but also having the damage dealers cover the entire space of where they were at. So let's actually go ahead and complete. I want to take a look here. We're going to go into the next one and talk about it, but I really am not too helpful. I might as well try it just for the sake of the video and to have some fun with you guys. But I really think this is the best strategy because, all right, let's see. So again, Baron up here. If we placed him up here in a different spot, then the damage dealers wouldn't be maximizing their range. So that's kind of why I'm doing that one. I think the bottom was going to be happening next again, so I'm going to put Comet down here. And we're going to kind of do the same thing and see if this is going to work, but... Alright, boom. Baron and that shield up top is really what I need, or else the survivability just isn't there. Come here. Ah, almost... Woo! Almost lost that one. Alright, he definitely needs some healing. But Baron is my toughest, so I'm giving him my weaker healer compared to the other ones that I think really need Vortex. In a perfect world, I'd have everybody covered by all, but you know what? I don't think I can. Ooh, shoot. Nope. So there we go. All right. We're good. We're good. So Iona is going to come down here and help. Wait, no. Shoot, I messed it up because I put Vortex up here. That's fine. You know what? Let's let her cover the spot right in front of Baron. I think that's going to be more beneficial. I could have used Vortex ahead of him. That was my mistake. All right. So here we go. We're going to need him in the center again for anyone that comes down the center line, which is happening right now. But luckily we have 2 damage dealers covering both sides, so the center shouldn't get touched too often. And oh, look at this. This is different. So I can't cover her the same. So you know what, Dallin, after this one goes, I'm going to change out Dallin and the strategy down at the bottom. I just want to talk through my decisions so you can see why I'm doing what I'm doing. All right, you know what? Let's just do it really quick. He is going to cover 2 spots. So having her in front of him is more ideal. So when she comes back, I'll place her, and she can help out if needed. But I think we'll be okay in the meantime, because we have Comet, who is my main damage dealer, covering this lane. So I think, while it's a little bit risky for poor Ain, who's not in great gear, I think Comet's going to handle him pretty well. Which, of course, he did. So 2 seconds left here. Boom. Now Dallin's in front of Ain, and he can hit her, and so can she at the same time. And up top, we have Baron just being a tanky badass with his shield, so no concerns there. So he's up there with my weaker damage dealer because Iona can't quite handle it as well as my Comet can. Okay, so I actually did that. I was surprised. I really didn't think I was going to do so, but this is what it's all about. It's like every time you do the stage, you get a little bit more used to how it's set up. And the board was slightly different on this one than the last one. So I can get to here. Oh, this is good. This is good. Let's just try 14 because why the hell not? I really didn't expect to. I thought because 11 and 12 felt kind of hard, but that was just because I was getting used to it, right? I was readjusting my comfort level to it.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
And we did it. Same strategy, just a slight difference in positioning. I was able to clear the next board as well with 3 stars, which means we now can farm it. Okay, I was really surprised at this, but this is really close. I think I'm going to kind of stop there and go farm this one to get my levels up. But yeah, that was fun. So let me just show you guys who I'm working with right now so you can see my main heroes. Obviously, like I said, Comet is 6-star, level 60 now, but Iona was just fine up there helping out as well. I didn't need Comet to be the damage dealer supporting. I could have used someone else, probably just for that extra, you know, just some, like, to have the defenders and the healers be really backing them up. I mean, they are the main source of damage in those battles, but the defenders and the healers, you can really see the importance. You really need to stall the enemies or they just run right through. Even Comet, who's amazing, he can only go so fast. Even if you increase their attack speed, they can only go so fast. So you definitely need backup. You need something to stall. You need a defender or a fighter to prevent them from advancing at least momentarily. So your ranged units can help take them out. And the healing was definitely necessary. We took a beating, and I can't imagine doing that board without 2 healers. So right now, yeah, I'm working with Azor, who is in some pretty crappy gear as well. Iona is in blue and purple gear, just like everyone. I mean, like I said, he's in slightly better gear, but not really. My attack still sucks. It'll get there eventually. I have Vortex as a main healer in terrible blue gear. Like I said, I kind of neglected my healers. So here is Vortex and Nisande, who are my healers that are extremely important. And they're sitting here in this blue gear. They might have better gear by now, but I just haven't checked to improve them. So that could really help a lot, and I might be able to push that at least through level 15 and farm that instead. Baron is the one I've been excited on. He has been really fun, and I wanted his promotion, and boom, now we got it. I will absolutely 6-star Baron soon, but I want to see what I pull for sake of the summoning event first. But he's definitely my favorite defender so far. Having that shield really helps his survivability, and I have been using Dahlin a lot as my main fighter, because she actually, you know, I always talk about her skill, and it's really her passive, which every 30 seconds recovers 13 points of cost for the team. So when I do use someone like Zealous, who has a 29 cost, she kind of helps make up for that, and it's a huge help. I'm also using Ain quite a bit, and I do want to actually... Oh my gosh, here I am forgetting to use an artifact too. I got an artifact and I'm not using it, bruh. Well, let's not talk about that. Are artifacts based on type? Oh, it is. Okay, so it's only the warriors or fighters can use the artifact. So we just got this artifact from something. I don't even remember what. Anyway, an event, the battle pass, a milestone, hero's path, campaign, something in the game. I apologize. I don't remember where I got this. But this is great. So, alright, increases crit rate by 5% for every 5 attacks. Ooh, throw some attack speed on her, and that could probably really help. But she is my best main fighter right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on her and probably level it up if I can. We have special materials to enhance those, so I guess that's gonna have to wait. But at least, hey, it's extra stats. It's a lot of extra stats, and it's just some bonus little crit as well. That's not gonna hurt, that's for sure. But yeah, that's my team, guys. That's my team. Hope this is helpful. I love sharing my progress with you guys now, and I will be live on Twitch always and having lots of fun working on my account and of course doing summons. So if you're watching this video today, it is the 21st of July and I am going to be live on Twitch doing viewer summons, so make sure you come join me. I'll be summoning for any of you guys that want me to and my own summons. Let's see if I can get myself a Zilla too.